Okay, so I'm back with part 2, game 2 of prep test 62, starting here with question 10. Okay, so question 10, if the complete color combination of the glass in one of the windows is purple, rose, and orange, right? So we have purple, rose, and orange in one. So we have to have G and P in another one. If we have G, we can't have Y, which means in the third one, we're going to have Y. In that one, we're going to need to have either O or P, but if I have O, I can't have Y, so it's going to have to be P. Yeah, I mean, I could leave it there. Oh no, I need to have rose. Rose can be with either of them. Without a problem. So yeah, that's a potential solution. All right. Okay, so let's look at this. So then the complete color combination of the glass in one of the other windows could be what? Could we have green, orange, and rose? No, we're going to need to have purple in both of the other windows. So we can eliminate anything that doesn't include purple in these answer choices. Okay, so A is out, C is out, and E is out. It's between B and D. So could we have green, orange, and purple, or just orange and purple? And we could have green, orange, and purple by adding orange here and adding rose here. We would have a complete set. That would be fine. So this would be an acceptable solution. Therefore, B is the correct answer. Right, next one, question 11. Running out of room here, so I'm just gonna pull another piece of paper down. Okay, question 11. So if orange glass is used in more of the windows than green glass, so if we have orange more times than we have green, we're looking at a scenario where we have orange twice, because we can't have orange in all 3 windows, then we wouldn't be able to have yellow in any of the windows, and each of the colors has to be used a minimum of once. So the only way to make this work is to have orange twice and green once. So green and purple need to be together exactly once, so that's where we're going to have our green. And then orange twice. Now we could add orange to this, but we'll just say we have 2 orange, we need to have 2 rose, and we need to have yellow then is going to be once, right? We're going to have 1 yellow because it's going to be in the window where orange isn't included. All right, so the color combination of the glass in one of the windows could be what? So could we have just orange and purple? Well, then we would have to have rose, rose, yellow. We would have to add orange up here as well. So is there anything to prevent us from doing that? So we don't have a maximum of number of colors. We do know that we can't have green and orange with yellow, but that's the only restriction that we have that's going to prevent us from having all 5 colors. So don't see anything wrong with that. If we have just, oh, sorry, so yeah, complete color combination, just orange and purple. Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with that one. Let's keep going though. Green, purple, and rose. If we just have that, then we're going to need to have yellow in one. Ooh, that's going to be a problem, because if we don't have orange in this one, we would end up having to put orange and yellow together in another window, right? So that's not going to work. Green and purple, just the 2 of them together, that's not going to work because we can't put yellow in that one, but then any place we don't put yellow, we are supposed to put orange. we're going to run into the same problem with C. Okay, so B and C, we've got that same problem, right? Where we can't, we're not going to be able to fit 2 oranges and a yellow if we don't put orange in those windows. Just green and orange together isn't going to work because we know that green and purple have to go together exactly once. And if we have more orange than green, we have exactly 1 green. So that has to be with purple. And that same issue is going to follow us into answer choice E. So for those two, the issue is that we've got a window that has green in it, but it doesn't have purple in it. And with this question specific condition, we just have 1 green, and that's going to have to be the exactly 1 green that is matched with a purple. Okay, so A is the correct answer there, and here's our acceptable solution that came out of that one. Question 12, which one of the following could be used in all 3 windows? So could green be in all 3? No, because then we can't have yellow, right? Could orange be in all 3? Nope, because then we wouldn't be able to have yellow. Could purple be in all 3? And there isn't really any reason we can't have purple in all 3, right? Purple and orange can coexist. Okay, rose we can't have in all 3 because it's in exactly 2, and yellow we can't have in all 3 because then we wouldn't be able to have green or orange. So for 12, C, purple is the correct answer. We could have purple in all 3, and we do actually have an example of that in an acceptable solution from a previous question. So if you did want to go look into your bank of acceptable solutions to see, well, do I have anything that's repeated in all 3 of the windows, you'd be able to find it in your solutions from question 10. All right, question 13. If none of the windows contain both rose glass and orange glass, so rose and orange can't be together in this particular question, well, what does that mean? That means that rose is in exactly 2 of the windows, and orange is going to be in the 3rd one. So that's what we're dealing with here. If we have orange, we can't have yellow, but we don't really have other restrictions. If we don't have orange, which we don't in these ones, right? Because we can't have orange and rose together for this question, then that means we have to have purple. So purple is in these. One of them has to also contain green. Yeah, and then we just have to put yellow in one of these guys. It can't be with green, right? So it's going to have to be in the other one. And then with orange, what can we put with it? We can't put yellow with it, right? I already did that. Yellow's out. Can't put rose with it. And we could put green, we could put purple, but we can't put both of them because there's only one time where we have green and purple together, and we've already done that. So the complete color combination of the glass in one of the windows must be what? Let's see, green and purple, no. Green, purple, and orange, nope. We can't do that. Green and orange, so must be. We could have green and orange together here. That's possible, but it doesn't have to be true. Same with purple and orange. We could have purple and orange there. So C and D actually express the possibilities for that 3rd window, but the correct answer is going to be E, which is this window here, which actually does have to be those 3 colors to fulfill all of the requirements, including the question specific one. So E is the correct answer for 13. All right, so yeah, hopefully that fully explains how to do this game. It definitely is a tougher one and fairly time consuming, I would say. You would probably want to have, you know, your full kind of 8 minutes to do this one. Maybe steal a minute from the first game if the first game is less challenging. Yeah, make sure that you're doing your contrapositives for the conditionals, understanding the neither nor part. Yeah, I did take a bit more time on the rules than typical, just to make sure that I was articulating what was going on there. But if you do have more questions, if you have follow-up questions, please let me know. Did I fail to actually show the rest of my work here? I think I might have. So, sorry, just actually looking through the, looking at the screen there, looking at what I'm recording. Okay, so here we can see the results that we would get. So with this one, because I can't have both orange and rose, and I know I have to have 2 rows, it's like, all right, well, window 1 and 2, they're each going to have rose, and then the third one's going to have orange. There isn't really, there aren't any rules that talk about the windows and kind of give them labels, right? So there isn't a rule that says like window 1 can only have these colors, or it can't have this color, or it has to have this many colors, or anything like that. So the windows from 1 to 3 are just like interchangeable with each other. So when I'm creating a solution, I don't have to worry about whether a color is going in window 1 or window 2. All I have to know is that it has to occur in one of the windows, and then I can put it down. So that would be a difference between this game and one where there are rules that are specific to the groups. So this one is more just kind of, we have to clump these things together in one of the 3 windows, rather than it has something specific has to occur in window 1 versus window 2. So hopefully that kind of makes sense as well as to why I was able to just sort of throw down these colors, because I know that they have to occur in one of the windows. Doesn't matter which one. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that because I do feel like I'm rambling a little bit today. I'm always rambling a little bit. I'm rambling a little bit more than usual today. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions, and have a good one.